Hey you guys, Amanda Jensen. Welcome back to my channel or my modeling course if you're taking my modeling course. This week is about becoming the product and lesson 16 of my modeling course. And if you don't know me, I am a Christian. I'm a faith-based model and actor. Although I like to work on secular projects too, I don't want to be confined to any one type of modeling or type of film or entertainment genre. I pretty much like it all, everything except action. But at any rate, I am Christian, and if you're not, I'm still welcoming you to my channel and my course. I still hope that my messages help you and bless you in your modeling and acting endeavors and your career. But I am going to kick us off with a scripture that I like. It's Philippians 4:13, and it says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And I love it because it's so empowering, and it invites us to expand our mindset to help us think that we really can achieve just about anything. There might be some physical limitations that prevent us from doing certain things, but I really think that almost anything is possible for anybody. Scripture highlights the personal transformation that can happen through faith. So I really think it goes nicely with becoming the product. And the becoming the product message is about really becoming the best version of yourself so that you can achieve not only your modeling or acting dreams, but really anything that you want in life. So be honest with yourself. Are you really doing the work to become a model or an actor, or becoming the best version of yourself? And this is something that I'm still really working on. I'm not there yet. I'm kind of in the messy middle. And so I have a lot more work to do on myself. But this week I wanted to talk all about ways that you can become the product, you can grow and transform to self-actualize. Because I think becoming a model or an actor is a dream that is very difficult to achieve, and it's also about self-actualization. Obviously, not everybody achieves their goal. That's because it's hard, and you have to change and grow in order to become the thing you want to become. So that's why it's important to grow and be open to personal development so that you can become the product that you're wishing to sell. Because at the end of the day, when you're modeling, it's about selling a product or promoting a business. And being an actor, you have to sell yourself, and you have to be the best version of yourself in order to convince the person, the director or whoever, to hire you. So there is influencing involved, and you do need to become the thing that you want to become. You can't just wave a magic wand, bibbidi bobbidi boop, and then I'm a model, I'm a successful actor, actress. There's a becoming process. So I'm going to give you a bunch of ideas, but I also want to challenge you to think about your own. So ideas for self-development to increase your confidence and become the product that you wish to be. Exercise and fitness, whether it's starting small and just going walking every day, that would be a great start if you don't already do that. You could think about some sort of exercise or fitness goal that you want to commit to. Skincare routine. This is something that helps a lot of people, especially women, feel better and gain confidence. So again, these are just suggestions. You don't have to do any of these. Meditation practice. There's a lot of free meditation on YouTube. There's also apps that are great, like the Calm app, Headspace, the Hallow app if you're faith-based. There's a lot of wonderful apps out there, and there's a lot of free meditation on YouTube. But there's research showing that meditation and prayer change the brain in a positive way. So that leads me to my next point, developing a spirituality practice. If you don't know where to start with this, you could just start with at least doing daily gratitude. There's lots of ways that you can do a daily gratitude practice. Like you could have a gratitude object that reminds you to count your blessings. You could write them down or do a gratitude journal. For spirituality practice, you could start praying. Even if you're not sure and it feels uncomfortable, there is research to support the power of prayer. So you could start that way. And if you're interested in coaching on any of these things, definitely reach out to me and I can see how I can help. The next point, enlist a coach. So if not me, find someone else who has what you want and work with them to help you get it. Work with them to help you grow and develop. You could go to therapy to address any emotional or family issues that are impacting your well-being. If you have any trauma to resolve, you don't necessarily have to go to therapy to do that. You could read books, you could listen to audiobooks, you could do journaling, you could do writing exercises. There's research showing that poetry is very powerful, for example. I love writing, I love poetry. So there's lots of ways that you could work on your emotional issues or trauma. It doesn't necessarily have to be going to therapy. You could take a new training or a course in addition to this one. Find a modeling or an acting course specifically on a skill that you want to learn. I just seen an hour-long course offered on Facebook for only $10 about helping actors update their resumes. And you can find stuff like that all the time on social media. There's lots of other actors and actor coaches and model coaches too offering stuff like that. Zelda Polk, Lynette Polk, she offers courses for models on runway walking, for example. And that's in Florida. If you're not in Florida, then obviously you would want to look in your area. Identify free resources. There's lots of them out there. I have many free resources that I have not even read yet. Take a risk and learn something new. So even outside of your modeling and acting dreams, take up something new that will increase your confidence and courage, like scuba diving, sailing, rock climbing, something like that. We shouldn't be only focusing on our dream. We should be doing other things and growing as a person as well. If you want to be a hair model, for example, grow out your hair. Are you the product that you're trying to sell? If you want to do fitness and athletic wear modeling, work on your fitness. And you do not have to be perfect in these areas. I'm case in point. I'm like an average weight. My body is not perfect by any means. I do work out, but I'm not as fit as I'd like to be, and I'm not as fit as a lot of the other, fitness models out there. But I have been able to do a bunch of commercials and print modeling things related to Fit Woman. So, but start working on the things that you want to be. So think about the types of model or actor that you want to be. If you want to work on a British television show, then start working on your British accent. I've been able to do runway and I'm too short. So, think outside the box, but think about what you want to do and are you working on that to become the product. Maybe go out and get a new wardrobe. Think about the type of modeling you want to do and get a wardrobe to match that. Another one is positive affirmations. This is a way to brainwash your mindset to be more positive. You can put up Post-its around your house. You can speak daily positive affirmations. You can listen to positive affirmations. Again, there are those types of things on the apps I mentioned or on YouTube. But positive affirmations are a great way to start thinking more positive. And I'm still working on all this stuff myself. Another one is forgiving others. This can be something that I think holds a lot of people back. It's like a weight that you're carrying on your chest. And they do this in AA. And I'm not saying anybody needs to go to AA, but it's just a thing that can cleanse you and help you let go of baggage, and might be something that would allow you to move forward into your dreams more effectively. If you decide to forgive others, you could write down a list of hurts or angers or resentments that you're holding on to, and then pray about it, or just simply choose to forgive those people. Something to think about. At any rate, think about 3 things you could do this week to help you with self-development and becoming the product, and then make a commitment to do those things this week. Let me know in the comments what you decided, or if you have any other ideas on how you can become the product.